Hippity hoppity, 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 hippity hoppity. Easter's on its way.
Welcome, one and all. It is Bite-Size Thursdays once again. We are finaling. We're finaleing. We're finishing. We're finishing on the finale.
We're finalizing?
Feeling.
It sounded like you said feedling.
I couldn't finish the word. We're finishing the finale of our
Now you're
Berenstain.
just being redundant.
It's Easter!
It's Easter! Woo-hoo! And because it's Easter, we are finishing the finale of the Berenstain Bears trilogy that Jared is making us endure.
Endure is a soft word.
These have been the best things we've watched by far. Right?
Oh, have they?
I don't know.
They're the most interesting. I mean, it's better than that Year Without a Santa Claus garbage.
I don't know.
I mean, that's accurate.
Is it though? It's shorter, but
Yeah, it's already better.
Is it
It's
better?
about a third the length of the...
That's because they're a TV episode. It's because they're made for TV.
Well, actually, they're specials.
Was it?
These aren't episodes of a show. These are specials.
Was it?
This is before they were shows. Yeah,
Was
it's a
it the-
special. It's still only a half hour long because they don't make us.
They don't solve the problem and spend the rest of the movie unsolving the problem?
Yes. Where it's like, wow, that could have been handled very, very easily.
Wow, that could have been a Fairly Odd Parents
If they
episode.
wanted. Yeah, it could have been Fairly Odd Parents, but instead they made it into an epic, a driving epic about saving
This
Christmas.
is Easter.
But this isn't about Christmas. This is about Easter, and I'm assuming this has something to do with eggs and bunnies.
No.
No.
Yes.
Christmas trees.
All I remember.
I've never seen this.
All I remember is Boss Bunny, that's the Easter Bunny, quits. He's had enough. And Papa
Oh my
Bear
god!
tries.
So it is like a Year Without a Santa Claus.
But he's not taking a year off. He's quitting. Quitting for good. He's not just taking a year off.
I think Santa wanted to quit.
I think he just wanted
He's
to or whatever it
It's a-
sneezes.
And then we get the ever iconic song.
Yes.
Go ahead, Jared.
I'm not going to sing it now. We're going to have you guys experience it first.
I've already experienced it.
We'll experience it again.
But yeah, it's the Easter Bunny who wants to.
He's
Yeah.
quitting. And so they have to
You don't
convince
have
him
enough
not to.
Easter spirit, dang it.
I'm excited. When did this come out? How old?
1981.
81. All
None of
right.
us were alive.
No, not even close.
Jake's about 5 years away.
I mean, 5
My
years.
sister was alive, I think.
1980, right?
1981.
81. Okay.
August.
So that's the
1981,
same.
so she wasn't even alive.
Depending on when it aired, I'm going to guess it aired around this time.
So fresh memories, right?
It would be very, very interesting if an Easter special aired in October.
That would
I
be
mean,
interesting.
You could try it.
I mean, Boss Baby 2, it was
You remember-
July, and that's a Christmas movie.
That's a good point.
Same with Batman
Batman
Returns.
Returns.
Yeah.
See, you can put out theme things whatever you want. We just happen to be going by the month, but maybe let's switch it up. Maybe let's do Christmas next month. No, next month is my month. So we'll do that.
Oh, let's do it next month.
All right, well, you guys got anything else you want?
We have to sit through Dickie's Pickies.
We do
Yes,
that.
we do.
No.
For context, that's Dickie. The month of May is Dickie's month.
Because it's
And
my birthday.
We're calling it Dickie's Pickies.
And I'm going to bring in my homemade pickles to eat, so we can eat Dickie's pickles while we're watching Dickie's pickles.
I hate that sentence. Do we have anything else to say? 'Cause
After that, you want to be done?
yes.
Okay, I'm ready, guys. I'm ready to go. Let's get into this episode. So let's.
Take a bite.
And ladies and gentlemen,
I will blame your stroke on what we just
I
watched.
was gonna say it's kind of hard to even think straight after witnessing.
I mean, your eyes are kind of doing what the eyes of that rabbit
It's
did.
gonna be that fermented carrot juice.
Ah!
Oh my god, my brain hurts. My brain actually physically hurts after witnessing what we just
Now,
watched.
why does it hurt? Is it just an 80s thing? made for kids. Why does it hurt so much?
How is that made for kids?
What would not make it for kids outside of the fermented carrot juice joke?
It was, I mean...
And that weird way that Papa and Mama Bear were looking at each other.
Oh my God, that smirk! Where did my baby come from? Or where did the kid come from? Smirk, wink, like I just.
And the fact that Papa Bear's eyes turned into question marks.
Like it's definitely like it felt. I'm trying to like find like the right word that I'm looking for, but like very over the top kidsy and like
Very over the top kids.
like you know how like today's cartoons feel like they're like they're trips every time. I think they stem from this.
Yes.
Like holy crap!
I think whoever was animating that had to be on some serious brownies.
There was a cocktail.
To be able to make it through.
They had to have a cocktail of drugs.
They had one of those refrigerators in the basement of a house that said, "Don't touch this unless you're working."
Like, oh my God, Jared, how?
And then nothing is labeled, so
exactly. It's just like this looks like fun. Let's try that, and then they animate rainbows to look like that. Like
jelly bean rainbow.
I genuinely. So wait, this is on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
How long was it again?
24 minutes.
It felt like an hour, but anyway.
Imagine us trying to watch The Year Without a Santa Claus.
I was gonna say, if you have 24 minutes that you don't know what to do with your life.
No.
Yes! I want everybody else to witness what we just witnessed.
Skip to the songs, you'll be good.
The songs are.
If
Like
you
catchy.
want something
Then do it yourself.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
You've got to do it yourself.
God, it's just...
That song.
How did he make those carrots on his head move?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
You
It's fun
explain that
because when I saw that years ago, when I was like, oh, I forgot about this. Look it up on YouTube. Oh, the whole thing's here. And I remember this one song. I skipped it. And he's like, and he says, watch what yours flop. And the carrots moving.
Carrots don't move like
How do you
that.
do that?
It must be
Wait, were those what was used in the fermented carrot juice?
Probably.
That only makes sense. Although that also sounds disgusting. I'm just gonna throw that out here.
Well, carrot juice, I don't think is very good to begin with.
That's true, and make it fermented.
Fermented carrot cake?
Maybe you might have some.
No.
I'm not a massive fan of carrot cake, but if you put enough cream cheese on there, maybe I will do it. I don't know. That just sounds
Sounds like cream cheese is the way to Dickie's heart.
cheese in general.
Cheese.
When in doubt, give me cheese, and I will be happy.
So, fun fact, this was not planned. So we've been making fun of that Christmas special you like so much. The voice of the bunny was Jingle from Santa Claus.
No
I
way!
looked it up.
Oh my!
You asked me like, oh, is that the voice of Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's Ken Sampson. So I'm like, let me go look. Oh no, it's Bob McFadden is what it said on, because I didn't know that. I didn't look this up. And I'm scrolling, I go, oh, he's in a lot of Christmas. Oh, he's Jingle! We were just talking about that.
It all comes back together.
Yeah, the only real reason I asked you that was because of the whistling sound that he was making.
Yeah, he was doing a
Well, Rabbit doesn't do the what's that's Gopher.
Oh!
And that's a different actor completely.
Okay.
Is that?
I thought it was Rabbit.
No, Gopher does all the whistling.
Okay.
Because he whistles and goes, dag nabbit.
Yeah, that's
I
all
can't even do it.
I know. I just do it on purpose.
Rabbit has a line that in a Christmas episode of Pooh that since I was a kid I would repeat around Christmas. It's the season of giving. When they're writing down this massive Santa list and they're just giving themselves each other these giant things, on the list. And it's like, how instead of one of these, 10 of these? He goes, it's the season of giving.
I love it. I think that's something we should do on the next bite size. It's like a favorite episode or movie for Winnie the Pooh.
A bite size or a favorite?
Either. Oh, that'd be good for either.
I don't have one.
What?
Wait, yes, I do. I have a song.
You have
A
a song?
song.
The Honey song from the new.
Oh, what we say, the new, it's 11 years old. The 2011 Winnie the Pooh.
What's
What's
that
the
TikTok rap?
last
That's
the last time a theatrical Disney movie was
Animated in that
2D
fashion.
animation. Yep. Fully.
That's crazy.
Yep. Everything since then in the main canon has been computer animated.
I feel like they need to bring back Berenstain Bears and make it featuring Phil Iris.
No.
Why not?
Oh.
And do it in the same exact fashion.
Just
Well,
like
they
the
do it like they did the Peanuts movie.
even better. Do what they did with the guy, the Avatar showrunners. Get a whole studio just to make shows and movies of Berenstain Bears nonstop. I want just like the Dragon Ball. I want nonstop movies that aren't canon while the shows aren't canon. I want a one-piece Berenstain Bear where there's 2,000 episodes.
That sounds
All
right.
die before all those episodes come out.
That sounds
This
like.
episode made me want to die now.
But why does it make you want to die?
I don't want to die now. It's over. I'm happy.
I'm just curious because, like, to me, I don't have the perspective because I grew up with that. So I don't know what it's like to experience it for the first time.
So you gotta understand, I really don't have any nostalgia for 80s things. The only thing is like Garfield and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for me.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why it's so hard to watch. Because like I'm like, yeah, we're not the demographic, but man, and it's taking me back. I was wondering, outside of nostalgia, why does it hurt so bad?
Because you can't take yourself out of the nostalgia.
No, I'm saying for you guys, you don't have it. Why does it hurt you guys so much?
It's just that is.
You don't know.
It's like watching
I'm
Blue's Clues.
Yeah, I'm legitimately curious because I won't have that perspective. And you guys are cringing the whole time. Going, that's fine.
It
I'm like, oh, yeah, this is from the 80s.
Feels like, and I think it's because like when I was younger, my dad and like my parents, we did watch like a lot of movies and stuff from the 80s. We did. So I have nostalgia for that. This, there is none. It feels like straight early 80s cartoons. Like with just like the kind of like yeah, with like that kind of voice acting and with just like the over, and I know it's like the doctor, like I'm gonna call it like the Dr. Seuss vibes. Like constantly rhyming every single, like it hurts. I cannot watch.
See, then there you go. The rhyming does it, but that's kid stuff. And
It's absolutely. We're here criticizing it.
Some things should just be left in the 80s.
Exactly. Most
80s
things.
kind of suck.
Most 80s
No, 80s
things.
really suck. Every decade sucks.
Well, that's actually
Every
the point.
decade has good stuff.
Every decade,
But 80s kind of suck.
every decade has good stuff.
I'm
every decade
sick
has
of
So
bad
far, the
stuff.
2020s have sucked.
I mean, I can't.
Like really hard.
Very little things too.
What is it? I'm sick and tired of living through historical events.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the third year of the decade. Or technically second, if 2020 was the end of the 2010s, is how they do it. Because 0 is the first year of a decade. Or the last year of a decade.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like
I
that.
don't like it either.
I just, because
Why is that? That seems
if you
wrong.
go all the way back, then 1 wouldn't be the first, it would be 0.
That makes more sense.
So then you go 0
I mean,
to 9.
they didn't.
Or
They
there
didn't
wouldn't be 0, that's what I
They
mean. You
didn't
don't
count
0.
2000 as part of the 1900s.
Yeah.
They count it as that's what's because there's a Jeopardy, Final Jeopardy that me and my parents got wrong. So it said what it would have been what was the first year of the first year of the decade, the 2000 decade, it's 2001, according to that. Because 2000 would have ended the 90s. It doesn't make sense. I don't like that.
Yeah, it makes no
I
sense.
know we're going off on a tangent. It's weird how you well, because there is no year 0.
This is how interested we were in the Berenstain Bears. We have now devolved into Jeopardy answers.
I just
Technically, they're questions. Because
because
The answers
the
are-
answer
they give you
is
the
what
answer.
is
you know,
yeah. But
Did
no,
someone on the show get that right?
no, they all got it wrong.
That
just-
should tell you something
Wasn't a
about
good
it.
clue. It was not a good clue.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think of each. That's the other thing was like some of like there's a term for this I can't remember, like the frames that you draw in between actions.
In-betweens?
Is it just called in
I think
betweens?
so.
Okay, like some of those like are pure nightmare fuel. If you were just to take a screenshot of like Papa Bear just like zoning out, like ugh, I don't know, just.
Can we talk about the biggest travesty of this episode?
The coconut?
No,
Do you like coconut?
no, I'm allergic.
Exactly. So wouldn't that be the
The biggest tragedy of this this special They took Buxton County Phil's job away.
They did! You're totally right! They gave it to an Easter bunny! Listen!
What is that?
The
And an
giant-
ungrateful Easter bunny at that.
Granted, we live in Michigan where it has snowed on Easter several times, but
I'm gonna say it, Jake.
I know.
You reminded me of you. You're mad at me. You're like,
come
Oh, I got backwards because I have a palsy, man.
yep, and these bunnies, they want their celery breaks and their vacation and all the paper. I'm like, oh, Boss Bunny is anti-union.
Oh,
Reaganomics.
God.
See?
Which it makes sense, it's the 80s.
Yeah, it does make sense. They make all the Easter stuff and it trickles down to everyone else.
Oh, great.
We don't need
It
to get into
literally
it.
trickles down onto him.
I feel like I've been telling trickle-down jokes all year. I don't know why.
It's so easy to make fun of.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about this episode?
It was bad parenting.
It was horrible
Did we
parenting.
talk about that?
Oh,
Like all
All of a sudden, like,
they gave him no heads up. They're just like, by the way, you got a sister.
Where's your
Mama's
surprise?
life is gone.
I also appreciate the fact that Papa Bear, like in the beginning, was saying, "I have all the answers," but he never answered anything.
that's the joke.
That is parenting 101 right there.
Because he couldn't even remember his name.
I know I
The
cannot
joke, my
remember.
name is whispers in Barbecue Bear.
Like, no, I'm concerned about this man. He doesn't even remember his
He's a
name.
bear, he's not a man.
Okay, well, still, I'm concerned about him.
Yeah,
That's,
he's the MVP.
he's something.
Ron McLarty or something that said it was like he's the narrator and Papa, and he's always the best part of these three. Hey, we don't have to watch anymore.
We're
I'm sure
done.
there's more.
I'm sure I'll revisit them.
Oh, I'm sure you
Bits and
will.
pieces. I can't take the whole thing because I just skip to the funny parts.
You make us a
Papa
thing.
only gets hurt in really one or two scenes.
Yeah, and it wasn't that much physically.
That's why he gets the crap beat out of him. Especially when he knocks down that whole mountain.
I know that was.
But then this one is just the machine malfunction, then
He
the
just
first
fell
one.
off the, yeah, sure.
He didn't even trip down the stairs.
I know, I was shocked.
What a way to start that first one, right? With just boom!
I still can't get
Your
over.
mother to fix that
I
stair.
still can't get over how close he sounds to Goofy.
I can't do it.
Yeah,
It's the really high pitched one that I can't get. That people
Just-
made fun of
it
before.
sends me. But alright, you guys got anything else you want to mention before we wrap this up?
Happy Easter, everyone. That's all I
Yes.
gotta say.
Yeah. Happy Easter.
Easter.
And hopefully by this time it is no longer snowing.
Hopefully,
And hopefully those
hopefully
bunnies are unionized now.
you're not surprising any of your first children with second children
Yes.
without telling them at any rate.
Good lesson for all you close to be parents out there if you're listening to us.
Make sure you tell your children about your other children.
Close to be parents.
Yeah. Well, I guess
I
you're
was gonna say they're
already.
already parents.
You know what I mean. Anyway, Jared, you want to say something socials?
Oh yeah!
Now you're getting it.
Yeah. You can follow us on all our socials, which is the Facebook and the Twitter and the Instagram, and hey, we're pretty funny on TikTok. And you can listen to us on Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, the Able Overlord, Apple Podcasts. Make sure you leave us a rating. And then, hey, check us out here on YouTube if you're watching YouTube is what I mean. If not, hey, leave us some likes, subscribe to us, and comment on how funny we are. I keep saying it. But
We do look kind of funny, so it works. But anyway, next Thursday, stay tuned. We got some more, much
Fun
more
stuff.
interesting
yeah,
fun stuff coming up on Bite Size Thursday. So thank you, one and thank you, one and all, for listening. We'll see you later.
take a bite.
Hippity hoppity, 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 hippity hoppity. Easter on its way.